back to my channel. My name is Violet Mazurek. Most of the videos I post are going to be about my nursing student journey because I am in an accelerated nursing program here in Nashville, Tennessee. So let's go ahead and get started with this video. As you can see by the title of this video, it's exam week. My first exam week in my accelerated nursing program. And I just had my first exam and I think it went pretty good. So for this week, we had an exam today. Today's Tuesday. We don't have class on Monday. So we had an exam in pharmacology today. And then on Friday, I have another exam in my physical assessment class, excuse me. And then next week on Wednesday, I have my first patho exam. So I'm a little bit nervous for that. But yeah, so last night, me and my roommate Erin, we went to bed at 12 and woke up at like 5, so I'm very tired. Excuse my appearance, I know. Yeah, so got one exam done. It honestly wasn't that bad. Do I think I made an A? No, but I definitely think I did pretty good on it, considering that was the first exam and I've never taken like a nursing exam before, so yeah, it was interesting. But yeah, I'll show you my setup for my exam. And also I promise an apartment tour is coming soon. I just have to get some more details up in my room, but it'll be up soon, hopefully the next couple videos. Okay, so I got this whiteboard at Target, and I got all these markers, and I am the type of person, when I learn, I have to write stuff out and pretend like I'm teaching a class, because that helps me learn information. I don't know why, very weird. So I'll be in my room talking to myself. For example, we're learning about all the adverse effects and the primary, secondary, and hypersensitivity of adverse effects. Sorry, I'm out of breath because I just sprinted and I'm so excited to be done with this exam and I'm just out of breath. Let me take a breather for a second. So we had to learn all of these, the assessment and intervention of drug allergies. So when you take drugs, we're learning that there's a bunch of different things that can go wrong, adverse effects, and so we have all of the main problems that we had to learn about and how to assess for them, you know, look at the signs and symptoms, and then how to intervene, so what we should do as a nurse to stop the reaction from happening. So for example, when there's a liver adverse effect, liver injury, we look for jaundice, increased liver enzymes, and there's a bunch of other things too to look for, but I wrote down the main ones because, for example, vomiting, diarrhea, and chills are a bunch of common ones that you see in all of them, so I wrote down the ones that like stood out, and that jaundice you're not going to see in any other one, or like increased liver enzymes, you're not going to see that in any other one, so I wrote that out because those are the two that stuck out to me. And then over here, to discontinue the drug and notify the doctor, because that's a very serious one. But then for like rash and hives, we provide comfort measures, and if the patient can tolerate it, then we keep giving it to them if the rash and hives are not terrible. So yeah, that's how I was studying last night. Here's our book. It's Pharmacology for Nursing. And so what I did before class, I would go and use the lecture and I would highlight the information that was on the PowerPoints that I was reading in the book. So it kind of corresponded. And then we got lucky and we got a study guide just of like the basic stuff we should know. For example, know about loading dose. We have to know about drug half-life. What I would do, I would take a different color highlighter, pink, and that would be the stuff that we need to know on our study guide that was in the book. So all the pink stuff was study guide, and all of the yellow stuff, and green, because I switched halfway throughout, is PowerPoint information that's also in the book. Once I had the information from the study guide and the PowerPoint, I would go on my handy dandy iPad. Alright, so here's my pharm. I use GoodNotes. Highly recommend, love it. I will say, I think Notability, let me turn my light. I think Notability, you can voice text, which is pretty cool, but I mean, I don't feel any need to use that. But I have all of my classes right here, so pharm. And then here's my lecture. We have to do ATI modules, so those are my notes for ATI, lab notes, and then those are just calculations that we're working on. But anyways, so for lecture, here's all of our PowerPoints, and I would go in there So for instance, neurological effects. Here's my notes that I took on what he was saying that I thought was important, including the information that's on the slide. So I took that information in the book and I created my own exam study guide along with the exam study guide he gave us. And it's just a short, condensed, basic need to know. So I highlighted all the blue is the definitions we had to know for each chapter. And then the pink is just important facts. Scheduling of drugs. Schedule 1, bad. Schedule 5, good. Same for categories of pregnancy, tetragonic drugs. This is my little study guide. I added all pictures. Drew all my little pictures. And that's how I studied for my first pharmacology test. And if you want a more detailed video about what I studied and like what helped me to like memorize all the stuff and then apply it, I can do a more detailed video. Just comment if you want to see it and I'll make it. I'm out of breath. Talking on here is hard. Good Lord, I don't usually talk out loud like this. Unfortunately, tonight I still have some work that I have to get done. I'm not studying tonight. I'm just getting busy work done because I have physical assessment on Friday and I think I'm gonna be okay for that. I've studied a little bit some. We had lab today. I think today I'm just gonna do some ATI module that I have to finish. We have some homework due for patho class tomorrow. So we took the test for an hour and then after that was done, that was like you don't have any extra time to take the test. But I finished, I had like 20 minutes left. So I finished in 40 minutes. It's 50 questions, so it wasn't bad. And then after that, we went straight into lecture because, you know, accelerated program, gotta love it. We had lecture for 3 hours after taking an exam, our first exam. And then, so in our lecture, we just learned about drugs and we're doing our drug cards now. So that is gonna be a lot of memorization. Tomorrow, I have patho class from 7:30 to 11:20. And then at 12 to, I wanna say 2, no. Yeah, maybe 2, I'm not 100% sure. All the labs and times and run together. I just show up and whenever they tell me to leave, that's when I leave. and in lab, we have a quiz. So we just had our test and we have 2 quizzes tomorrow. Dosage quiz and an abbreviation quiz. So I gotta study for that. I'm glad I just reminded myself because I haven't even looked at it yet because I've been so stressed out about this test. Yeah, forgot about that one. Thursday, we don't have class. I'm gonna spend all day Thursday studying. Friday, we take the exam. Friday, we have class 12 to 2:50. We'll probably do lecture after the exam. That's a rude awakening. And then I think me and Aaron are planning on going out Friday because we went out for the 4th of July and that was it because we've been so busy. And I'm starving. So I think I'm gonna stuff my face, but I'm looking forward to figuring that out because the kitchen's looking at me and I'm looking at the kitchen. We just got this little thing going on right now, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so yeah. So I finally decided what I want to eat for my snack. I'm gonna make some oatmeal with some peanut butter. And then I'm gonna add some cut up strawberries and blueberries. But as I was doing this, I started thinking about all the stuff that I have to do still after taking my exam. And I just come to the conclusion that I have a shit ton of stuff left to do for my classes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grind out and do that now. So I might not vlog the rest of the night. We're gonna see what happens. This is only my first day out here. So, you know, I'm gonna make some oatmeal, some old people food. Hello. Focus. There we go. Now we talking. I don't know if y'all know, but there's this place called Aldi, and if it's near you, you need to go. Because I just got this Honeycrisp apple for $1. Very excited about that. So I think I'm gonna cut that up with some peanut butter as well, because I really like peanut butter. I'm sitting here talking to you, procrastinating doing this work that I'm doing. What y'all want to talk about? I do not know. I'm going to wallow in self-pity. What shall I wear? My nursing scrubs? I can't wear that. I wore these last week. I really did. Yeah, but on a real note, an accelerated program, this is what it looks like. You take an exam, okay, cool, and what's your point? You got 5 homework assignments to do and you have an exam in a couple days and you have 2 quizzes tomorrow. What's your point? Like, no one cares that you took an exam. That's how an accelerated program goes, boo boo, okay? Goodbye. What is going on? Hello. So I just got back from class and today is Wednesday. So I had class from 7:30 to 2:20. So I had patho lecture 7:30 to 11:20, and then I had pharm lab from 12 to 2:20. And today we had 2 quizzes and I did really well on them, so I'm proud. So like an example for our dosage quiz today, we're learning how to calculate how many tablets to give or how many milliliters of something should we give dosage wise for like a medication. For example, say the doctor ordered 100 milligrams of a medication to be given and the pharmacist sent us 50 milligrams tablets to be given. So we have to calculate and figure out that we have to give 2 50 milligram tablets to the patient because the doctor wanted 100, but the pharmacist only gave us 50. And then it went into harder questions. I don't remember the exact examples, but it was like, say the doctor wanted 0.5 grams of this medication, but the pharmacist gave you 500 milligrams of the medication with 12 milliliters. So you had to convert that and figure out how many milliliters you're supposed to give the patient. So you have to be able to calculate and figure out how to give the right medication dosage, because if you don't, you're gonna have little Susie Q in the room next door flatline because you gave her 2 tablets instead of 0.5 of a tablet. And we don't need that type of energy in our nursing career, okay? I am about to go shower because I got a little something going on tonight. I'll go into more detail when I'm getting ready, but I'll be right back. Also, before I get in the shower, I wanted to show you this cute little cup I have. My best friend Julia got this off Etsy. If you want to get the link to it, let me know in the comments and I'll ask her to send me the link of who made this, but I'm obsessed. I forgot to tell y'all, I just got in the shower and I didn't tell y'all, but I'm actually going on a Hinge date. I downloaded the app and I've never done anything like this before. So yeah, I'm going on a little date. So this is proof that there is possibility of a social life during one of these courses. This is my outfit. All right, peace out. Okay, so I just finished my dinner. And I think I'm going to take off my makeup and go study the rest of the night. I have a physical assessment test on Friday, so I think I'm just gonna work on my study guide and study that for the rest of the night. But I will show you my meal preps that I've been bringing this week. I made like a Greek bowl. Put tzatziki, hummus, cucumbers, cauliflower rice, chicken, tomato, olives, and there is quinoa down there somewhere. So I made 4 of those for this week. I made them, I think, Monday, and I already had 2 of them. I have 2 more, so I'm gonna eat 1 tomorrow and then 1 Friday. mirror for the first time since like 11 maybe, and it is 4 o'clock, and hold on, I gotta go fix this. Okay, so I just brushed my hair, so I feel like that's a good step in the right direction. I've been studying for physical assessment exam that is tomorrow. Me and Aaron are gonna go to the gym, get a little workout in, then I'll come back home, shower, and then study some more. Okay, so I made a salad for dinner. I put shrimp, croutons, boiled egg, sunflower seeds, and tomatoes in it.
Business in the back.
So today is Friday. It is July 16th, and me and Aaron just got back from a run. We did 3 miles, went at like 8, so that is why I look like a swollen tomato. So we have class at 12. We're gonna be doing our physical assessment exam, the first part of the class, and then I think we're doing 1 chapter after exam. I'm not sure. So I'm about to go get in the shower, make some breakfast, pack my lunch, the exam, and then lecture. And then after that, me and Aaron are staying on campus, and we're gonna go ahead and start studying for our patho test that is on Wednesday, because we're gonna go out tonight and we wanna get a lot of work done before we go out. So we're gonna force ourselves to stay on campus after class. Okay, so I just finished my first exam week of nursing school. I'm so excited. It went pretty well, honestly. It wasn't that bad. My test today was for physical assessment. I don't honestly know how I did on that test, but she said the grades will be posted within the next couple days, so we'll see. But yeah, so it is 4:35, so I got on campus at 11, and then I had anatomy review, and then I had my exam at 12, and then we didn't do lecture today after exam. We did like a interactive kind of group assignment, which was interesting. I liked it. It was very nice. It's hard to do lecture right after you have an exam, but with an accelerated program, I know that's expected of us, but it was nice not to have to go straight into lecture. But then after that, I ate some lunch, as y'all saw, and then I just studied. I did some ATI stuff. I didn't study patho yet because I wanted to get a bunch of like busy work out of the way, because I don't want to have to worry about that while I'm studying for patho. Then I'm gonna go to Walgreens. Erin, my roommate, she is really for those liquid IV things, because we are going out tonight, gonna celebrate. Hopefully they have liquid IV. I looked online and it said they were in stock to the one I was going to, but you never know. And then I'm gonna go to Chicky, and then I'm gonna go home and get ready, and then we're going out.